Do you suffer with dark spots or pigmentation that just does not want to go away? Now, pigmentation or dark spots in general is a little bit tricky to treat, especially if you don't really know what the specific causes of them were. And sometimes it is just an accumulation of pigment buildup on the skin that hasn't really shown up until recently. So treating it can be a little bit tricky. It can take some time. It's not going to happen overnight. But I found a product that I really enjoy using and that has been working really well for me. But once again, it is not 100% that it will definitely work, but it does show a little bit of improvement. And this product can also only, like any other product, it helps to lighten pigmentation or dark spots only up to a certain degree. So let's find out what it is. Welcome to Beauty and Colorful Tales. I am Yolandi, a CIDESCO qualified skincare therapist, also known as a somatologist. And on this platform of mine, I share anything skincare and beauty related. So if you haven't yet, go ahead and click on that subscribe button down there. It is free. It will also help me with some future content. And then you can also join us on a journey of a healthy, radiant and glowing skin. I've been using this product for roughly about 4 months now, and I'm happy with the product in the sense that it feels nice on the skin, as well as it helps to lighten the pigment to a little bit of a degree. Now, like I've mentioned before in the beginning of the video, that treating pigmentation and dark spots is actually quite a bit of a tricky thing, because if you're only going to be using products at home, then you most probably will take a lot longer to get results that you want. And if you are going for specific pigment or dark spot treatments in salon, then it might happen a little bit quicker. Now, the product that I'm going to be sharing with you all is the Dermaco 2% Alpha Arbutin Face Serum. There's one thing I don't like about it, and I will share this with you all at the end of the video. But the reason why I like it is because it is very hydrating because of one of the ingredients that's in it. But it also doesn't feel very thick and tacky on the skin. I'm living in a very humid climate, especially this time of the year. I'm in Goa, in India, and it is extremely humid, especially just before the monsoon season starts. So even if you are living with an AC on in your house the whole time, it can become a little bit unbearable. But anyways, so I'm going to have a look at the ingredients, the main ingredients in this product, and how you're going to use it, and that's it. Okay. Let's have a look at the ingredient list first before we have a look at see how to use it and when to use it. Now, the first ingredient is your alpha arbutin, 2% of it, like it is listed on the bottle. There we go, zoom in there. Okay, and this product or this ingredient is naturally derived from your bearberry plant. And it works in a very similar way than what hydroquinone works, which is a chemically formulated pigment treatment. Now, with hydroquinone, if you aren't careful, if you're using it incorrectly, it can have some severe side effects to it, and as well as long-term effects on the skin, which is not always favorable. So I'm going to be doing a video regarding hydroquinone, how it works and all of that, so you have a better understanding of that one. But we're first having a look at the alpha arbutin serum from Dermaco. So alpha arbutin is a naturally derived ingredient from bearberry plant. And it works by blocking the production of tyrosinase, which is a pigment formation process that happens in the skin. And it helps to lighten the pigment in the dark spots to a degree in the skin, so it doesn't take it away entirely, and it doesn't work overnight like I've mentioned before. Pigment is something that takes a while to treat. And it helps to lighten the skin a little bit or reduce the pigment in the skin, which is caused by excessive sun exposure, as well as post-acne inflammation pigmentation. The second ingredient is your hyaluronic acid, which is an amazing ingredient that has been taking the skincare industry by storm once again. And the reason for that is because this molecule can hold up to 1,000 times its own weight in water. So it attracts water and holds onto it. But caution needs to be taken when you are living in a very low humid area or climate, as it can actually have the opposite effect. Instead of hydrating the skin, it will actually dry out your skin. So just a little caution there, but otherwise this is a really good ingredient to help and hydrate the skin and help to plump it up a little bit. The third main ingredient is your tartaric acid. Tartaric, tomato, same difference. Now, this is an AHA. Hence, there needs to be a little bit of caution taken when you are using this product, as AHA is an exfoliating enzyme. This ingredient helps to reduce hyperpigmentation, fine lines and wrinkles. It also helps a little bit with acne breakouts because it is exfoliating on the skin. Now, the reason why you have to be careful being an AHA is to only use this product at night, Because of the AHA in it, the tartaric acid, it can actually cause your skin to become a little bit sun sensitive, and you can actually get sunburn from it, and you can worsen your pigmentation instead of taking it away or lightening it. We can see why this actually really does work. I mean, you've got your alpha-arbutin, which is a skin lightening ingredient or helps to reduce the pigment to a certain degree. You've got your hyaluronic acid, which is really hydrating on the skin, something we all need. We all need hydration in our skins. Then you've got your tartaric acid, which is gently exfoliating on the skin, giving you a brighter complexion as well as a more even and smoother skin tone. Let's have a look and see how it works though. Or not how it works actually, how to use it. So you've got your little bottle and it has got a dropper. Now once again, like I've mentioned before, I've done a video regarding the vitamin C serum from Dermaco, or any product of that matter that you get this from, is when you are using it, is not to go and put the dropper directly onto your skin. Okay, don't do that because you don't want to cross-contaminate or cause bacteria to go into your product. I'm just quickly putting this down and covering it. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to use 2 to 3 drops because it is quite nourishing on the skin. You're not going to go dropping it onto your hand because it's going to be wastage of product. You are not going to be applying the dropper straight, letting the dropper touch your skin directly. What you're going to do is just lift your head slightly and then just dab 1 drop there, 1 drop and 1 drop. You're just going to do it like that, and then you're just going to evenly spread it out. If you need a drop more, use a drop more, but don't overuse the product where you've got too much product and you're wasting your product. It's not going to be beneficial for your skin to use it in that way. So after you've applied it, you would just gently just spread it evenly over your skin and then just lightly tap it into the skin until it's all absorbed. And then you would apply your moisturizer in the evening, because that's the only time that you'll be using it, is in the evening, due to the tartaric acid in it, which is exfoliating. You don't want to have your skin to become more sun sensitive. You want to treat the pigmentation that you've got. You don't want to cause it to be worse. So what you're going to do is you're just going to apply your moisturizer afterwards, and then you are done. You're not going to be doing anything else after that. And then the following morning, you would definitely just cleanse your skin with a gentle cleanser, whichever cleanser you are using your vitamin C serum, as well as using your moisturizer, whichever is best for your skin, and then applying your SPF or your sun protection cream afterwards to help and prevent your skin from darkening, protect it against all UV rays which is out there. In the beginning of the video, I mentioned one reason, or I said there is one reason why I don't like using this product. And it is probably a very silly reason, but it is the smell of it. Now, I'm not really fond of the smell. It kind of smells like rotten eggs, especially when you open the bottle and you get it close to your nose. But it won't be the reason why I'll stop using the product, because that smell doesn't last very long. It like dissipates within the first couple of seconds after applying it. So it's not like you're going to keep on smelling egg while it's on your skin, or that you have to go and wash it off, unless you've got a really, really sensitive nose and or sense of smell that it just for you it feels like it's constantly there. If you've got that, then I probably won't recommend you using this product, but otherwise it dissipates very quickly, so you don't have to smell egg the whole time. Like with any product, is something that I would recommend for you to do, whether it is a new product from a similar range that you are using, or whether you are going for an entirely new product range, is to do a patch test before you actually start using it on your face. Now, patch test you would usually do like on the bend of your arm, like in your elbow, or you would do it right behind the ear so that you can cover it if there is any reaction. So it is just to ensure that your skin doesn't react to anything like that. And if it does react, it's in a small place where you can actually treat it quite quickly, because it's not your entire face that you would need to go and treat. So always ensure that you do a patch test before you start using new products. I hope this information was informative and it helped you to understand the product a little bit better, or some of the ingredients, as well as how to use it. Now, if you've got any further questions regarding skincare or products or ingredients or any of that sort, please drop them in the comments below and I will get back to you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, as it is for free and it helps me to produce or make more content for you, so that I can share all my knowledge possible with you to help you in getting that healthy, radiant and glowing skin. Remember to stay happy and beautiful.